I'm going to take this opportunity to show you all of the shoes that I use for this barefoot sport of mixed martial arts. Yeah, I actually use a bunch of different shoes to train. Here's a pair of wrestling shoes, Asics. These are not the split sole kind, okay? So you'll see wrestling shoes have a really flexible sole. I mean, they bend all the way in half so you can get those toes, you can dig those toes into the floor and really push off and get some traction and get some good scrambles out there. Okay, also, they protect the feet. These are also good shoes to wear when deadlifting, okay, because they emulate being barefoot while still, offering your foot some traction and flexibility and support, okay, which is what you want while deadlifting. And if you have really flexible ankles, yeah, you can wear those while squatting too. Now these right here, these are weightlifting shoes or squatting shoes, and you'll notice they have a raised heel, and that's actually made of wood. These are a really stiff sole. Now there's a little bit of bend, just a little bit in the toe, just enough, okay? But the heel is rigid. And you'll notice it's elevated for this specific reason, to make it easier to squat, and I'll show you why in a bit. Okay, here's a pair of hybrid boxing shoes. All right, from Everlast. These have nice traction. They're okay. They're pretty comfortable. It's a hybrid shoe, low top. Not as much ankle support as I prefer from a boxing shoe, but for general cross training, or you can also use these as a deadlifting shoe or a general purpose athletic shoe inside of the gym. You don't want to go running in these. Okay. This is my favorite pair of wrestling shoes, Asics Split Second with the split sole. You can see that. Super flexible, great traction, and it's going to add some serious power to your bridging. And I love these ones because they've got the tab in the tongue where you can hide the laces in. That's great. Love these things. They're fantastic. Also, I wear these sometimes for deadlifting if I'm not doing it barefoot. Okay, and last of all, I've got my high top boxing shoes. This is a inexpensive, locally made pair, made here in Shanghai, and it's a nice pair. Although the rubber at the toe broke off, still totally usable though. I like these ones because the sole is stitched on. I've had some trouble with boxing shoes in the past where the sole was not stitched on and the glue eventually wore off. So, and I've go through a lot of boxing shoes, even though, yeah, MMA it's a barefoot sport, but yeah, you got to cross train in your boxing, your wrestling, and everything else for that matter. And yeah, all of these are great for deadlifting except for the squatting shoes, because again, that raised heel, that's going to make a difference on the deadlift and basically project your weight forward. It's lifting the heels up, which we want on the squat. We don't necessarily want on the deadlift. Anyway, let's put these on and squat.